So today I want to show you an interesting part of Sheffield. I'm just off the old West Bar roundabout, which is up there. Just see where you can see a police car, and that was a pub on there. This will once have been the busy A61, taking you through to Hillsborough. It's now become like an Oxbow Lake. But this is like the Sheffield I remember. Now just here, I'm guessing this was a pub. Looks like a pub, or it was a corner shop. And then I found an interesting little road called Furnace Hill, and this is how much of this area was, but it's slowly been wiped out. And once I've been up here, this would have been an old cobble road. I'm going to take you up to another road, and that just shows you what they've done to it, how they've butchered this area. Now this area could have been kept much in line like Kelham Island, where you're getting best of both worlds, the old and the new. But when I take you onto the next road, you'll just see how butchered it's been. Now this old industrial land, warehousing, all the way from Scotland Street up to the university roundabout would have all been like this. Lower level industrial type units. But like I say, when I take you onto the actual other road in the next video, you're just going to see what's happened to Sheffield. And that happening is all the way from West Bar, Scotland Street, all the way up to the university. But this area would have been Little Mesters, light industry, right on the edge of Sheffield. Don't know why it was called Furnace Hill, but you would also have had probably housing in here as well. Taking you back down to West Bar. I just want to capture this moment because this isn't going to last much longer, and most of this is gone anyway. It's certainly not being used, I don't think, a lot of it now. And just here where it says Uniplex, I've actually managed to find tuning forks. They started off with musical tuning forks and medical tuning forks, and now they've sort of migrated towards healing tuning forks, which is what I've got. So that's just there. You call it Uniplex, but they're down as rag tuning forks on the internet. But you can see this is how all this land was at one bit, just low level two-story industrial units. But you're just going to be gobsmacked with the changes when I take you onto the next road. Just here's an interesting building, a church of some kind. I'll come round the front of it and show it you. But you can just see the development going off around here now. And it's all university. And more of my videos are going to be about the smart city. From the 27th of February, been warning people about this since the start of lockdown. The clean air zone, where if you come inside the inner ring road, it's going to be £10 a day. That's not for cars at the moment, but if you've got a van or you've got like a Jeep type car, I think you start being charged £10 a day to drive in the inner ring road. Now it's not really about climate change, because if you pay it, they're quite happy for you to carry on polluting the atmosphere. But I think the driver is, with the inner ring road and this clean air zone from the 27th of February, I think the idea is to then reduce the impact of cars in the city centre. So if you're elite, you can afford it, and they'll probably start charging cars in the future. But the idea is to turn that into a smart 15-minute city. I've warned people about this all the way from the start of COVID lockdown. You can just see now we're starting to move on to the bit now that's changing into student accommodation. But I just really want to show you this one interesting building. But this is how this whole area was at one bit, and then the next video will be the shocking video. So this is some church of some kind, or it was. But like I said, this is the road's called Furnace Hill. This is called Littlewood Memorial, but there's another name for it. I can see it up there now. So on the top of the church it says Methodist New Connection Chapel. See that up there? Just come around a little bit. That's Methodist. But that seems very early, that 1823 to me. Now, seems a bit strange that to me. This has actually got lower levels on it as well. See down here. Looks like it went much lower into the ground, and I reckon all that area went at a low level all the way around here. That's what I think anyway. It's been, the area around it's been filled in. But it just say to me there's a lot of people living around in this area. You want to put churches in an industrial area. That's not how it would have started. Just zoom back in onto that. But I don't believe Sheffield just sprung up in the Industrial Revolution like they make it out to be. I think it was much more urbanised long before the Industrial Revolution, and like I say, this is Chapel's 1828, so it goes back some time. But just keep this picture in your mind. This is how this area was, light industry, warehousing and things like that. And then on my next video you'll see the difference, and it's going to be gobsmacking to you.